On the ground at Seattle's Paine Field, 3 World War II-era bombers, a B-17 Flying Fortress, a consolidated B-24 Liberator, and a North American B-25 Mitchell are prepared for their flights to Spokane. The vintage bombers are with the Collings Foundation Wings of Freedom tour that touched down at Spokane International Airport this week. The B-17 in flight is cramped, cold, and noisy. Its seats are, well, uncomfortable. But during the war from 1942 to 1945, the B-17 was famous for its ability to withstand flak from anti-aircraft guns and menacing German fighters. The Collings Foundation says the importance of telling the story of World War II is why they continue to fly and display the rare aircraft nationwide.
Well, we just fly in and we open the aircraft up. We have a lot of World War II veterans come out and see the aircraft, and they usually bring their families and their grandchildren, and it's a way for them to pass down to the family what they actually did in the war. And we get a lot of people that are not World War II vets. They may be Vietnam or may not even have been in the service, but they come out and look at them.
I was a bombardier, dropped bombs, and rode around. And then under fire ran the front turret, the nose turret, which is interesting now because I have claustrophobia. But at that time, you got locked in that thing and it didn't bother. 20 years old, you know. Here's where the bombs are falling, and here's where they hit.
I'm Bill Stetzelberger, and I was in the 345th group that flew B-25 strafers in the South Pacific. I joined our group just 6 months before the end of the war, though the group itself was based in the South Pacific, about 8 different bases, all during the war. And the group had one of the outstanding records of any group in the Pacific. And you just ask any member of the group and they'll tell you that.
It's a beautiful airplane, and it was built by a lot of dedicated people and flown by people even more dedicated. We owe them gratitude we could never repay, never. And here it sits, a living testimony to what they did for us. And these people are passing away at the rate of 300 or 400 or 1,000 a day now because they reach their 80s and beyond. We have to remember them and have to remember all these symbols. The B-24 is one of them.